Today, I want to share with you some of Tolstoy's most inspiring quotes, each one a gem that can illuminate our path and guide us towards a more fulfilling life. The highest wisdom and truth are like the purest kind of water. The more people you give them to, the more they remain within you. This quote highlights the importance of sharing our wisdom and our knowledge with others without fear of losing them. It reminds us that true wisdom is not something we possess, but something we embody, and that the more we give, the more we receive. The most difficult thing but an unsettled mind is to settle the mind. This quote speaks to the turmoil that often lies within us, the constant churning of our thoughts and emotions that can leave us feeling restless and unsatisfied. Tolstoy's words invite us to still our minds, to quiet our hearts, and to focus on the present moment. Love is life. Everything that I understand only because I love. Everything exists only because I love. This quote is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of love, not just romantic love, but the love that we have for ourselves, for others, and for life itself. It's a call to cultivate love in all its forms, to nurture it, and to let it guide us on our journey. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. This quote reflects Tolstoy's emphasis on personal responsibility and self-awareness as the starting point for broader and societal change. All happy families are alike. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. From the novel Anna Karenina, this is one of the most famous opening lines in literature, exploring the complexity of family dynamics. If you want to be happy, be. A simple yet powerful statement on the nature of happiness, suggesting that happiness is a choice rather than a circumstance. There is no greatness where there is no simplicity, goodness, and truth. This encapsulates Tolstoy's belief in the moral power of humility and authenticity. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Tolstoy highlights the importance of endurance and the passage of time in achieving lasting change or success. In the name of God, stop a moment, cease your work, look around you. A call to pause and reflect on life, the world, and one's purpose, encouraging mindfulness and contemplation. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. This speaks to the idea that moral truths are not determined by popular opinion but by ethical principles. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. A variation of the quote about time and patience, emphasizing their crucial role in overcoming challenges. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Tolstoy's philosophy of love, altruism, and selflessness is evident in this quote, reflecting his later spiritual and ethical beliefs. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. A reflection on the limits of human knowledge and the value of humility in the pursuit of wisdom. A man is like a fraction whose numerator is what he is, and whose denominator is what he thinks of himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Tolstoy emphasizes the importance of humility and how self-perception can distort one's true worth. It is amazing how complete is the delusion that beauty is goodness. This quote challenges the often superficial association of beauty with virtue. True life is lived when tiny changes occur. Tolstoy suggests that life is a continuous process of growth and evolution through small, meaningful changes. The best stories don't come from good versus bad, but good versus good. This speaks to Tolstoy's views of human complexity and how real conflict often arises between competing virtues. There are as many kinds of love as there are hearts. Tolstoy reflects on the diversity and individual nature of love. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. A reflection on perspective and how our mindset determines our experience of happiness. The most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted man if he has not formed any idea of them already. But the simplest thing cannot be made clear to the most intelligent man if he is firmly persuaded that he knows already, without a shadow of doubt, what is laid before him. A profound statement on the challenges of open-mindedness and the dangers of dogma. Love is life, all, everything that I understand only because I love. Tolstoy emphasizes the centrality of love in giving meaning to life and in understanding the world. The more a man judges, the less he loves. This reflects his belief that love and judgment are incompatible and that true love requires acceptance and compassion. Woman is more impressionable than man, but she is much more modest. Tolstoy reflects on what he perceived as a woman's emotional sensitivity and modesty, traits often celebrated in his time. The more a woman is rational, the less she is able to love. This reflects Tolstoy's sometimes complex and traditional view of women, associating rationality with the loss of emotional capacity. Woman's work in life is what she makes it, her happiness or her sorrow. A reflection on the choices women make and how they shape their own destiny, a perspective that hints at his respect for female agency. All the variety, all the charm, all the beauty of life is made up of light and shadow. Women often represent this duality, capable of embodying both light and shadow, or joy and sorrow in life. Man cannot possess anything as long as he fears death, but to him who does not fear it, everything belongs. A reflection on fear and freedom. He suggests that people fear of death limit their potential and perspective on life. The sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Tolstoy sees service to others as the highest purpose a man can fulfill. reflecting his later belief in altruism and ethical living.